Slow cooker barbecue beef has tender, fall apart beef in a rich and tangy barbecue sauce. Serve this with your favorite sides and you guys have a meal that will impress everyone. Okay, so since we are slow cooking the beef, it does take quite a bit of time, so I did film this in advance, but I'm going to show you guys the steps that I took. And what I really love about this recipe is the slow cooker does most of the work for you, and at the end, when it's tender and it's falling apart, we're gonna put it in the pan and then finish it off with more barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did earlier. Here I have a 19-ounce bottle of barbecue sauce, and I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup to the bowl. And to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and lastly, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And you want to go ahead and mix until it's well combined. Also, I did want to mention that you want to reserve the rest of the bottle of the barbecue sauce because we'll be adding it to the beef when it's through cooking. Here I have 3 pounds of chuck roast beef that I'm going to add to the slow cooker. You can trim it, you can leave it untrimmed, totally up to you. You do you. Now I'm going to give the beef a seasoning of some salt and pepper. And in goes the sauce that we made earlier. Just pour it right over the beef. Now all that's left to do is let the slow cooker do the work for you. Cover and cook it until it's completely tender and falling apart. So we're gonna cook this on high heat until it's falling apart. One of the tips when you're working with a slow cooker is you wanna start out early in the morning so that by the time it's dinner time, it's ready and waiting for you. And if you're serving it for lunch, you wanna start really early in the morning, like get your alarm set and put it in the slow cooker, and lunch will be ready for you. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna prep the coleslaw. I love serving the barbecue beef with coleslaw. It's crunchy, it's creamy, it's tangy, and it's so delicious. So to make my life easy, I have a 14-ounce bag of coleslaw. So I don't have to cut up any veggies or any cabbage, so it just makes my life a lot easier. And then to that, I'm going to add, I like to make my dressing first. Let me grab that back. All right, you guys didn't see that. I like to mix my dressing up first in a bowl and then add it to the coleslaw mix so everything is nice and combined. Okay, so to that, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt or sour cream. Use whatever you guys have on hand. They are kind of similar in flavor. I have Greek yogurt on hand, so I'm using Greek yogurt today. And then to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar just to help with that tanginess. And then to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And if you don't have apple cider vinegar, go ahead and just use regular plain vinegar if that's what you have. Work with what you guys have. All right, so I'm going to mix everything until it's nice and combined. So once your dressing is mixed up, go ahead and add it to your coleslaw. And then we're going to season it with some salt and pepper. All right, some salt. Okay, and then just mix everything until it's nice and combined once again. Also, feel free to serve your barbecue beef with whatever sides you like. Today, I'm going with some coleslaw, and to make my life easy, I'm going with some canned baked beans, but you could also serve it with some mashed potatoes, some baked potatoes, corn, some rolls, whatever your heart desires. All right, so I am done with the coleslaw, and I'm going to give it a taste to see if it needs any additional seasonings. Right on point. It's crunchy, it's creamy, it's tangy, just like I mentioned before. So delicious. You could prep the coleslaw anytime before the beef is done. Just go ahead and set it in the fridge until it's time to eat. All right, so I have my pan heated over medium heat. Our beef is now falling apart, and we are ready to, ooh, a little hot. We are ready to finish it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all the chunks of beef to the pan. I'm also going to add 3/4 cup of the cooking liquid. So we are using some of that sauce from the slow cooker. And then go ahead and grab your spatula and just shred the meat. See how it's shredding so easily? You wanna make sure to keep cooking it in the slow cooker until the meat is just falling apart. I'm also going to add more of the bottled barbecue sauce. You could definitely make your own sauce, but there's so many good barbecue sauces out there. I just, like to use the bottled. Just play with it. Add more or less, depending on how, barbecuey you want it. And this is a great dish to feed a crowd. If you are feeding a crowd, I would just go with a bigger cut of meat. But yes, this is an easy dish to feed company. And there you guys have it. Nice, thick, and rich barbecue beef. And here it is served up with all the delicious fixings. Can't wait to try this. All right, so I have my son Aaron here and we are ready for the taste test, and he really loves this dish. Funny story is the last time I made this dish, he was having it in the back seat of my car because we were going in between practices, so he was eating his dinner in between, and I almost got into a car accident. This guy cut me off and I slammed my brakes and I braced myself to look behind me. I felt like there was gonna be barbecue beef all over my, it's not a new car, but it's kind of new, right?
Yeah.
All over my nice, clean, new-ish car. And I turned around and you guarded it with your life, right?
Yeah, the one time I don't spill.
I know, the one time he doesn't spill, because he does spill a lot. Anyways, we are ready to dig in. Go ahead and get a bite. I'm gonna start off with the beef. Cheers, Aaron.
Cheers. Oh, that's a big one.
You got some beans in yours too. All right, cheers. The meat is falling apart. It's so bold, tangy, and flavorful. It's so delicious. The baked beans, the creamy coleslaw, like I mentioned. Go ahead and make whatever sides you guys desire, but this goes really well together. So good. This is really a restaurant quality dish, but made right at home, right, Aaron? Mm-hmm. Why go to a restaurant? Fraction of the price, even better, so delicious. Make this. Perfect time to make it this summer too. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys make this recipe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That will definitely help me out. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Where are you going?
Water.
Oh, making you thirsty.